Welcome friends. We have already seen the first option to assign the assignments. Now we'll see the second one, the quiz assignment. So click that option. Then few parameters and headings will be similar to the previous one. We can enter some random text, title and instructions. Then we have to adjust the parameters which are similar to the previous option, due date, etc. Once we have said that, you will see that it will insert a blank form here. Still it is inserting, and in this option you create a quiz that will be in the form of a Google form. So it has inserted a blank quiz. You can click that form, it will open. This blank quiz has opened and it will always be saved in the Google Drive of that particular ID. So we can change the name of the file. At the top one it gives you the name of the file, so we can give the name computer unit test. Then we can write the title of the file that will be visible to the students. So we are writing the chapter, suppose we are taking a test of spreadsheets, so we can write the title spreadsheets here. And then we have to set the other settings of the form that we will discuss in the next video, when we will see how to create a Google form. So after you have created the Google form, then it will update the title here, and grade importing option will be highlighted. You can see it has been updated spreadsheets. You can import the grades also easily here. So once you have created, you can assign it by clicking on assign, or if you have to schedule, you are having the option to schedule also. You can schedule for further posting. So that's all about assignment, quiz assignment. Now the third option is question. So if we want to ask a single question, then we should ask using this option. So suppose we are writing a question, who is the father of computer? So we can make it a short answer question where a student will write the answer. You can give the instructions if you want, that is optional. Suppose you want to make it a multiple choice question, then you can click on multiple choice, and then we can give the options here. So first option, suppose we are giving Charles. Then second option, so all the options we can write here, whichever option you want to give, like a multiple choice question. So we have given all the options, as many options as you want. After we have completed the options, then you can click on the classes to which you want to ask, or to which you want to post this question, and all other parameters are similar to the previous one. Instructions also you can give you if you want. Then you can click on ask to immediately post, or you can schedule it for later. We can also attach other files if you want, and we can create new files to attach also. Fine. So this is all about the question option. If you want to ask a single question, your icons are also different. You can see the icon for different assignment. So that is how we can create a question. Now after this we are having material use. If we want to post some reading material or notes to the students, then we can use this option. Suppose we have to send question bank for some chapter GUI, then we can write the title here. Then description is also there. We can write the description if we want, that is optional if you have to give some instruction. Then other parameters, to which classes you want to post, you can select the classes from here. Then we are having the post option and all the other options, schedule, etc. we are having similar to the previous ones. Topic also we can choose here, under which topic this question bank will come. So we can select the topic, or we can create the topic accordingly. So we can write the topic here. Suppose we are creating a new topic, computer. So we have written the topic name here. So all the posts related to this topic will be clubbed together. That is the advantage of topic. Then we can add the file, the material file which we want to post, the notes file. So we can go to file, link, and then we can select from the device or the computer. Then browse option will come, then we'll select the file which is having a notes and then upload that file. It's uploading. So after upload is complete, it will be attached here, so we can see. So this option, student don't have to send back anything, simply they will refer the material or the notes. So that is the use of that option. So we have seen almost all the options. The last one is you reuse the post and topics. Now we will see what are the advantages of topics. So we'll go to classroom, then we'll see the topic names come as these headings like computer pro. These are the topic names. So what are the advantages? That if you write the topic, then all the posts related to that particular topic will be clubbed together. So using topics we can organize our posts better. So we should always give the subject name in the topic so that they can be organized properly. Next video we'll see Google Forms. Thank you.